Good morning, welcome back to the channel. We're practicing for another tournament. This one's going to be on Pelican Lake in Minnesota, and I've never fished before, so we got 2 full days of practice before we get the tournament day. So we got Friday and Saturday. Tournament's on Sunday, and today is Friday, day 1 of practice. But what I'm going to do is, so this lake has both largemouth and smallmouth in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on largemouth for today, and then smallmouth tomorrow. I might switch midday today to smallmouth, depending on what I see or find. If I feel like I'm close to a smallmouth area and I just want to try it out, I just might. So we'll play it by ear, but so I might be mixing it up. We'll see what happens, but for now, that's going to be the plan, and we're going to go out there and see if we can't figure this thing out. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, that's a nice bass too. I wasn't going to set the hook on him, but I thought might as well. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, that's a big bass. That's a giant bass. Well, maybe not a giant bass, but the anglers nearby. That's a beautiful fish. Just get him back. Majestic. He's just swimming down there. All right, take a minute to talk about it for a second here. Honestly, black and blue jig up in the reeds. That's my favorite jam. He had that thing too. He hit it almost like right away after a couple of drags, a couple of pulls, and I wasn't gonna set the hook because I was gonna try and shake him off. I really should have shaken him off, I think. But yeah, that was kind of cool. So I think we're going to look for some more of these for largemouth for today and see what we can find. It seems like on the bigger lakes, these reed patches, here I'll show you, those reed patches here seem to hold bigger fish than some of the smaller lakes, or I shouldn't say smaller lakes, but it all depends on the lake. I think we're going to run with this for a little bit for largemouth and see what else we can find. But so far, we're starting out really good in the morning. Oh, there's a bite. Let it go, buddy. Let it go. Let it go. Come on, let it go. Okay. Oh, shoot. He still has it. He's wrapped around the reeds. Okay, good. I think he dropped it. Yep, he dropped it. I'm not sure what size that was, but it was a bite. I don't want to pull too many out of this patch here just in case I need his backup. It's close to the launch, so, or the blast off. It's a bite. Got a bass, but what are we looking at here? Smallie or largemouth? Not very big. Largemouth. There we go. Not very big, but he's on a point with some weeds. Now we're sitting off a little bit deeper. And we're going to throw, so there's a weed line here, so we're going to throw past it. See, now I'm marking, like 1 or 2 fish right now. Not that far out either. Oh, I'm not sure. I can't see myself on it. Oh. We're bit already. Oh gosh, that's a nice bass. Okay, that's a good one. I probably shouldn't have set the hook, but I wanted to know what I'm working with here. Yeah, that's a nice one. No one around, so when we get him in, we'll weigh him, because he's a good one. Well, he's good, but not as big as that first one. That beautiful fish here. Man, he hammered this jig right away. Making clear water with the braid too. Yeah, nice fish, nice looking fish. Let's get a weight on him, see what we're working with for a weight, and then we will mark this spot. I might need to keep fishing down the line here, and then if getting more bites, I'm gonna have to shake them off. This is a good one, it's a decent one. 3-pounder. He would help the cause, that's for sure. Beautiful fish. Let's get him back right now. Bite me on Sunday. Bite my jig. Wow, that was first cast in there too. After seeing that fish, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Oh, we got another bite. Oh, that's a big bite. We're marking this spot 100%. There's a big bite right there. I wouldn't say big, but that's a bite. Oh, there's a bite. I'm gonna set it. I don't know what I'm working with here. Is it a bass or pike? Oh, it kind of feels like a pike. Oh, that's a bass. Got a lot of fight in them though. Go. Well, let's see what this guy weighs here. I mean, we might have just found another spot too. I just stopped at a mid-lake hump too. Nice looking fish. Stopped a mid-lake hump here. You see, it doesn't quite feel like a 3-pounder, but see what we're working with on spots here. Right now I'm sitting on top of the hump, which is not exactly what I want to be doing, but it'll work for now just to see. Oh yeah, he's only a 2 pound 6 ounce bass, so we need bigger. Keep eating, keep going, buddy. Here he goes. Sweet. Well, I want to mark the spot just in case there's bigger ones here. We're gonna move on. I think I'm gonna make a couple more casts just to see how productive it is. Bite right here, I think. Oh yeah, yep, that's a good one. Oh, let it go. Come on. Let it go. No. Oh, he's got me down the weeds now too. I can feel it. Ooh, 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 don't sit. I'm gonna drop it. Drop it. Oh, I don't want to catch him. Oh man, he's swimming. Come on, drop it. I don't know how big he is, but I don't want him to be hooked. You gotta keep pressure on when you're trying to shake them off like this. Not too much pressure, but just enough. So that way they don't swallow the hook. Okay, I think he's off. I don't feel him anymore. Okay, he's off. Good. And it might take a while. See, he held on to that thing for so long. For so long. Shoot. I'm sitting up shallow. Well, I'll show you. It's much easier to show you guys. Of course, here's me. I'm casting out towards the deep, so here's where it starts to drop off right here. Now I'm casting and I'm hitting right here. And there actually might be a couple fish right there, actually. Yeah, there are. But what I'm looking for is bait fish in the area too, up in here. So I'm casting over here, letting it drop and sink down, and I'm just dragging it. Just dragging it. That's where I'm getting my bites. I am on a shallow hump, but you can do this going off the deep side and up and then dragging off too. So I'm just doing it at a different angle here. Sometimes it's that's a key to getting, you know, more bites or bigger, better bites. Since everybody's going to be in the deep end, throwing up shallow, dragging out, fish may be used to seeing that. They might not be used to seeing someone dragging the same bait this way. I don't know. I'm just assuming, but that's how I'm finding these last couple here. So we're gonna get back at it here and see what else we can find. We're gonna waypoint this and go. Got a bite. Oh my gosh, my drag is terrible. What do I have? Oh, it's bass. My drag was just so messed up, that's why it felt bigger than that. A little different. Oh, there's a lot of fish right down there. A couple bigger marks too. Oh, came off. That's okay. That is okay. I was kind of horsing them in anyways, but I see a couple more marks on there. Nice size marks. I'm gonna waypoint this. Okay, so what I decided to do is throw a smaller jig here. It's a 1/4 ounce. This is actually by Tightrope Jigs. 1/4 ounce jig, and it's just what is it, a 3-inch or 3.3 Yugen baits, crack and craw, smaller version. So I took off their weed guard here, which, you know, if I want to fish it in the weeds, probably should have the weed guard on there, but I did it for hookup ratio. Still not too bad, but yeah, I horsed that one in. That's why I lost that one. But plus I've got 17-pound fluorocarbon line, so it's a way overkill. But I was just trying to test it out to see and shoot. Sounds good. Now this time, what we were doing is, before we were up shallow, throwing out deep, pulling in. Now I'm out deep below my boat right now. It's about 24 feet, but as you can see here, there's a couple fish right up here, but I'm throwing in, dropping it straight down, and then right down here, oh, see, there's some bait fish right there. But that's what I'm looking for activity here. But there was a bigger mark in around in here too, and so I dropped it down in there, and that's what we got. So that's what I'm trying a bunch of different things, see what I can make work and see what doesn't work. But so far, these weed lines, it looks like it kind of depends. They're in some areas they're inside the weed line, other areas they're outside the weed line. Just gotta kind of play around with it and just see where they're at. There's some fish just above the tops of the weeds out here. I don't know what they are. I'd like to figure that out. There we go. Got one of them to eat. Whatever it is, it's small. It's a little bass. Is that a smallmouth, I think? Well, that's okay. He was hooked so funny that yeah. I think that was a smallmouth though. There we go. Is that a fish? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Probably snagged him. It's a little. It's a little largemouth. Yeah. Let's see here. How are we gonna get you undone, bud? Okay. There's that one. Let's flip out. There we go. There it is. Future 5-pounders. Gotta love it. Jerkbait was as long as he was almost. I like the looks of this though. We got pencil reeds here and deep water right here. This is good. This is what I'm looking for. We need the fish to be here. The only thing is there's no fish here. Oh shoot, there's a bite. It's coming out at me. Well, that's a good one too. Come on, bud, let go, let go, let go. Oh, I think he let go. Yeah, you let go. Okay, all right. Awesome. Long time since we got a bite. Now, I don't know how big that fish is going to be. It felt really good, but we're going to have to wait to see on Sunday. Why are they not committing? Is it just the fish is too small? Is that what's going on here? They're going right back up in there. what it is. These bass, it's a largemouth. Okay, well, I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so yeah, just get up in here. Well, so it's a little different. I switched up jigs. Green pumpkin here. Stuck here. I'm trying to show you guys. Green pumpkin. And I mean, it's not very big. But I had fish following me out, the black and blue jig, and they weren't committing. They were just following it down. They weren't doing anything to it. So I decided to throw this one. I need a new trailer, but okay. Now I might need to get one that's got might need to tie one on that's got a weed guard here. So if I want to throw it in the weeds here, but we'll see what happens here. There's a few other fish here too, so I don't know, we'll put a mark here, and maybe there's some bigger ones down there that are willing to bite. But got another little bait added on here. It's a little kind of a micro jig, not really micro, but just a finesse jig. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna do it for the first day of practice out here on Pelican Lake, and it started out pretty decent, and then got really tough throughout the mid part of the day, and then just within the last couple of 2-3 hours I've been able to locate some pretty good bites. But you guys didn't see that, and I'm not going to show it to you because I shook them off. So that's all part of the practice. You know, I don't want to hit too many. I feel like the first two this morning I hit those two. Those were pretty decent fish that would have helped the bag. Still a day before, one more day of practice, so those fish still may bite on Sunday, tournament day. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But a lot of my stuff has been a little bit of deep weed lines, but pretty shallow, mid-leg humps, drop-offs, and then shallow pencil reeds. So that's something that I'm probably most likely going to run for sure on Sunday, unless I find something else. Now, I've tried a lot of different things. I've tried a few different baits. We'll have to see, but so far it's just the jig. The jig and, well, a couple different jigs. Got a finesse jig too, so, and then maybe that pitch and flipping rig, just to get it out a little bit deeper. But that's it, guys. That's gonna do it for today's practice. And you know, we'll now I'm not sure how much I'm gonna have for tomorrow, because I'm you know, if I get a bite, I am gonna shake them off. Unless it happens by accident, I'm still gonna film, but just in case something happens. But you're probably not gonna see much for practice day 2, because who wants to watch me shake off fish all day long? That's really boring, right? So we'll see what happens, but yeah, we'll I guess we'll see you tomorrow on practice day 2. Good morning. This is practice day 2 on Pelican Lake. Like I said in the last portion, in practice yesterday on day 1, probably not going to catch a lot of fish today. I'm going to try not to anyways. But if I do, I'll have you guys with me just in case, so you guys can see what I'm catching and you know, kind of what caliber I'm catching. But today is the tournament's tomorrow, so today if I get a bite, I'm gonna try to shake it off, because it's kind of been a tough one for me. We'll see how it goes, but we've definitely got some bites. I mean, that's for sure, which is a good thing. It's better than not getting any bites, right? So I mean, we're on the right track. But we're not hitting the home runs yet. So we had a few good fish yesterday, and that was pretty good. So we need to find a lot more areas similar to those. And what I'm going to be looking for today. Now I was going to do smallmouth today, but you know, I think what I'm going to do is if I see a spot, I'm just going to go and check it. Wind's probably gonna be a thing, so I don't know if you guys can hear that. The wind's kind of blowing right now a little bit, but yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole lot of like specific smallmouth stuff. If I find some areas, I will definitely give them a shot, check it out, and we'll see what kind of caliber they have here. But so far, largemouth has been pretty decent caliber, and if I can find some more areas like those, it's the pencil reeds with deep water like right nearby. Those are the ones that are holding a lot more bites. So if I can find a bunch of those areas, I think we'll do okay. But like I said, no shaking off bites. You don't know how big they are for real. So we're gonna play it by ear and try to find a bunch of areas, load up on the areas, so we can just run them all day long tomorrow. So, all right, come along for the adventure. First bite of the morning. Felt pretty good too. So it seems like maybe he's so what I'm fishing is a sunken island, and maybe what it seems like what's going on in the mornings is fish aren't on the deeper weed lines. They're more up near the top of the humps. So that's a thing to consider too when we're out fishing, you know, from morning to daylight. So like if someone's on this spot this morning, I can come back tonight. Not tonight, but you know, if someone's on the spot in the morning, I can come back later in the day, but I'll have to try a different area. Like if they're out here, like for example, if they're out here fishing the deep weed lines in the morning and they're not getting any luck, well, that's when I come out here and try the deep weed lines in the afternoon, because it's going to be a different part of the day, and that could just be the big difference, you know. Some fish, they don't always do that. Some fish, they'll be on top of the hump no matter what part of the day it is. Some fish will be on the weed line no matter what part of the day. But there are some fish, a lot of the fish, that they will transition throughout. For example, when it gets hot and sunny out, they're going to want to go to the deeper weed lines for more shade and cooler temperatures. So that's pretty much what I'm getting at. In the mornings, it's already kind of cool anyway, so they're already moving up, and they can feed up a little bit higher up in the water column, so like up on top of the humps. That's kind of what I'm looking at when I'm looking at these mid-lake humps and islands and stuff like that, and weed lines. I'm not an expert on weed line fishing, but I just know what I know from what I ran into. So we're gonna keep after it here. It's still early. It's like not even 6 o'clock in the morning yet. So got a lot of I got to be off the water at 4 today, so make sure the batteries get fully charged. Batteries did not get fully charged last night. They got to about they got about 90%. They got about 90%, 89, 90%. So that's not bad. I don't kill the batteries in a day doing what I'm doing, so I'm not too concerned about it. As long as I get a solid, you know, as long as we get off water at 4 today, start charging batteries at 5, they'll be fully charged before I wake up in the morning. So, I mean, I'll probably have them run down to probably about 40% today, but that's okay. We're gonna keep after it here. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. I am gonna keep you guys on the dash here because it's gonna be a little bit easier for me, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I run into something kind of cool, then I'll put you back on the chesty, but we're gonna get back after it here and find some more areas. only a rock bass. Oh, I got you guys a fish. The bite did kind of feel like a rock bass, but I just wanted to catch something. Shake off all these fish, and you just want to catch some of them, but you gotta save them. So there, we'll just catch all the rock bass in the lake. Or not. I don't want to do that. Well, I tried like crazy to shake him off. He was not coming off. I'm actually starting to wonder if I should tie on a different jig. A couple of these fish are just not wanting to let go. I decided just to bring him out of there when he jumped in the reeds. So I thought, well, might as well just take him out of there. He wasn't a very big one anyways, but that's all part of the deal. You know, you shake off some fish, you don't know exactly how big they are. You know, some of these could be 5-pounders, some of these could be 1-pounders. You don't know, but what you don't want to do is you don't want to set the hook thinking it's a 1-pounder and it's a 5-pounder when you need that 5-pounder tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, got quite a few bites so far. We're gonna keep roaming around and keep shaking them off, but yeah, I know it's kind of boring, but it's all we can do. Don't want to catch them all for tomorrow, or I mean, want to save them all for tomorrow. I mean, all right. So what I did is I grabbed a different rod and doing what I call putting the safety on. So really all I did is I just took a hook that I already had, a jig that I already had set aside, and bent the hook over, put a piece of plastic on, bent the hook over. This is the one that I do this with all the time, so if it breaks, it breaks, it doesn't matter. But now it'll be easier, not easier, it'll be less of a chance of the fish getting hooked when I'm trying to shake them off. So we'll keep dabbing around here. We just shook one off. You know you're using the right bait when they do not let go and your hook is bent over so they cannot get hooked. See that? You cannot get hooked with it. So you know you're using the right bait when they hang on to it like that and they don't want to let go. Oh, you got a spider on you. The spider's all over the place. Anyways, so that's a sign you're on the right thing for those fish. How big was the fish? Don't know, but we'll find out tomorrow. This stretch of reeds is probably gonna be the ones that we're gonna hit because there's a lot of bites here. They feel pretty good, but we just don't know until we get it. It's gonna be a hot one today. Already shedding layers. It's not really that hot right now, but it's starting to get there. Sun's starting to peek out. Clouds are gonna go away, and the sun's gonna be. It's still gonna be partly cloudy here, but later on it's gonna be sunny. It's gonna be really hot, so I'll shed some of the layers now, and we don't gotta worry about it later. Pretty soon I have to put some sunscreen on. Well, guys, our practice day 2 was cut really short. I've got a series of storms coming in, and yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. I will not fish in a storm during practice. I will attempt during a tournament if they allow the tournament to go on. There's nothing else you can do about it. So, but yeah, during practice, I will not risk it. So, clouds look pretty nasty. So we're gonna wait it out and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure that's it for the day for us. We didn't catch anything really. I did hook that one bass that came off at the boat, but I mean, I was trying to shake him off for it felt like 5 minutes. He just would not let go, and then he jumped with it in his mouth. So I'm like, okay, well, he's hooked now. So when I brought him in, anyways, he was he came off at the boat, but we shook off a lot of fish, like a lot. So I'm hoping that a few of them, at least a few of them, or if not at least 5 of those are 3.5 pounders or more, or bigger. I mean, or bigger. That would be fantastic, because we're gonna need well, I'm not exactly sure exactly how much we're gonna need, but I looked at past tournament results, and looks like we're gonna need at least 3.5 pounds to 3.5 pound average per fish would have won last tournament. So we'll have to wait to see, but got a lot of areas to run already, and I'm gonna do some research on the maps while the storm is, you know, smacking the crap out of us right in a few minutes. And gonna take a look at the map and see what are other areas that we can hit that look identical to the ones that we got a lot of bites on. So that's gonna do it for this practice vlog, guys. In the next video you guys see will be the tournament video. So I appreciate you guys all for sticking around for this one. I know today was kind of a little bit boring, pretty short, but that's sometimes the way it goes, and gotta shake them off of it, so that way you can catch them on tournament day. But thanks again, guys. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next video.